Thomas, and we moving it right along, family. We got my girl Kendra G. As always, family, I ain't seen much of it, maybe 10, 25 seconds of it. Look, she on the same planet with us. She looking for herself a man. Let's see if we can help her out, fellas.
You ready?
Hey, Kendra.
Hi.
Yes, I'm ready.
Okay, you
How
got
are
good
you?
light and pretty skin. What's your name, honey?
Thank you. My name is Crystal.
Crystal. Where you calling me from, love?
Orlando.
Orlando, Florida?
Yes,
How old are you?
I'm 39.
39. And what you do for a living?
I'm a legal assistant.
Okay, you have any kids?
I have 3.
How old are your 3? Hold on a second. I gotta use my phone, my pen died. How old are your 3 kids?
19, 18, and my youngest will be 17 in August.
Okay. Are they all by the same man?
Yes,
When
my ex-husband.
did you get divorced?
It was actually official last year, but we've been separated since 2019.
Okay. And what's your zodiac sign?
I'm a Capricorn.
Why'd y'all get a divorce?
We got married really young. It was, 16 years is a long time, and we just, it was just a lot of things that took place.
Okay. All right. Well, you look
Fair use, family.
good, girl.
Thank
Let's see if we can find
you.
husband number 2. You want to get married again?
Yeah, I definitely want to get married again. I appreciate marriage.
We got. And what's your zodiac sign?
I'm a Capricorn.
Why'd y'all get a divorce?
We got married really young. It was, 16 years is a long time, and we just, it was just a lot of things that took place.
Okay. All right. Well, you look
Fair use, family.
good, girl.
Thank
Let's see if we can find
you.
husband number 2. You want to get married again?
Yeah, I definitely want to get married again. I appreciate marriage.
We got Crystal.
Get out while you can. Don't get a sucker no statue. Give him guts.
Yeah, I definitely want to get married again. I appreciate marriage.
We got Crystal Orlando, 39, Capricorn, legal assistant, mom of 3 kids, all by her ex-husband. She is divorced. All right.
First thoughts, nice looking lady, nice looking woman. 39, 3 kids, divorce. No. Baby girl, you don't give a man 16 years and then decide you've been together too long. That's too long, and you're tired of it. You see you on the Kendra G show, right? See, the divorce might have worked out for you, in that aspect. But see, this the problem when it come time to move on. He gonna be able to just move on. You stuck on the Kendra G show, and girl, women lied to you. But I know I don't speak for all the brothers, so let's just listen, fellas.
Thank you. Yeah, I have no makeup
And your natural
on.
hair, right?
Yep, my
This
natural
is what
hair.
the men tell me all day long, what they want, child. Natural. All right. What kind of man you looking for?
I'm looking for an honest man, a loyal man. I'm just somebody that I'm just compatible with. From just getting back into the dating scene, I realized I'm not compatible with a lot of people.
Okay.
So I'm just looking for somebody I'm compatible with.
What are your deal breakers?
Liars, like anybody has any type of addiction, drugs, alcohol. Hygiene's really important to me. I don't know, just liars for
Liars
sure.
for sure. Should you look a certain way?
I've had a type for a long time, so I'm trying to get out of my little type zone. So I'm trying to be open. So let's just say I'm open.
Okay.
But he has to be in shape. And I'm into. He has to be in shape. And I'm into athletic men. So
Gotta be in shape.
I don't care what you do to bring it where you gotta be. Get it out of here. I don't care. You understand? Get it out of here.
Yeah, I'm into athletic men. So
Gotta be in shape.
He don't need to be a goddamn thing for you. You lost your mind. He need to be in shape. You like athletic build. Who the hell you think care? Why you think ain't many men your type? Ain't many men your type because ain't many men thinking about you. All right? Baby girl, you're 39 years old. You done bore 3 kids. You can't offer a man shit. And you out here telling us about your goddamn type. You ain't gonna be most men type. All right, they're gonna come and play with you, the ones who even interested. All right, listen, you need to go back. Go back to your husband. You know, the one you was tired of. You're really gonna get tired of being by your goddamn self. You better grow up, little girl. She too old to grow up. She 39 years old. She left her husband. All right, she was on a mission with something to prove to him that she don't need him. She need him bad as hell, so bad she on a goddamn Kendra G show looking for somebody who going to accept nothing and need to be this awesome ass dude ready to go. All right, with full of understanding for her. You gotta be this awesome ass dude ready to go and full of understanding for her. Girl, he gonna be about as understanding for you as you are for men right now. All right, he need to be all this shit so he can get nothing. Some golden girl who was married to some dude and left because she was there too long and got 3 of his goddamn kids and don't know what the hell to do with herself. Girl, you dreaming. You too old to grow up. You stuck in this. You ain't gonna swallow your pride and say you made a mistake and take your silly ass back. All right, because that would be something like smart. And we know you ain't gonna do nothing like that.
About money. So you gotta make a certain amount of money?
money, yeah, I'm not materialistic at all by any means, and I'm a hustler. I feel like as long as you have a hustle mentality like me, we'll be fine. So
I am sick of hearing these bullshit Superman stories.
we'll be fine. So we'll
Why need to have a hustler mentality like you? You crazy, girl. He don't need to have no hustler. Girl, you 39 years old. How old do you think that man is? You think he out here hustling? You think he gonna start hustling so he can get you? Some golden girl who bore 3 men kids already. You lost your mind. Y'all really dilute. Y'all better come back to life. Y'all lost your minds.
Yeah.
okay. I just lost 35 pounds within the last year. So
How did you do it?
Hold on. Can you
Wait,
see?
move back.
We don't want to hear all them goddamn excuses. Get on the Kendra cam. You said you wanted a man in shape. Let's see what you're working with.
More.
Okay.
Okay. Yeah, you look good. Okay. Ooh, that's a big accomplishment.
Yeah, thank you. I used to, so I'm like a foodie. So I'm like a foodie. So I used to be a real big back in the day. Well, not really. It was just a year ago. So I just stopped.
That's a big accomplishment.
Yeah, thank you. I used to, so I'm like a foodie. So I'm like a foodie. So I used to be a real big back in the day. Well, not really. It was just a year ago. So I just stopped.
You used to be a big bag. Okay. Anyway, ain't gonna get you none of that. Ain't gonna get you none of that. Girl, women lied to you. They told you it don't matter. They told you it don't matter what condition you in. You come in here and you ask for Superman. Ain't gonna get you shit. All right. Ain't gonna get you nothing. All right, girl, you need to rethink this. You need to rethink this. Women lied to you. Women lied to you, baby girl. You come in here and you ask for yourself a man. All right, you get yourself something. You nice looking lady. All right, listen, there's some men that would love to have you, but you come in here talking like this. Those men ain't gonna pay you no mind. You're just telling those men they ain't good enough for you, and they good enough for you. You better know they good enough for you, because this dude you talking to, he don't think you good enough for him. Trust me, he don't think you good enough for him. He don't want you. He don't want you. So essentially, you're gonna leave here with what you came with. Nothing. Nothing. Because that dude you talking to is that dude that don't pay you no mind. Guess what's gonna happen today? He gonna continue to pay you no mind. That superhero you just described. And that guy who would think you attractive and you would just light up his world, you just talk straight over him. All right, you just told him he wasn't good enough for you. He ain't qualified for you. And you don't qualify for him. All right, not for real. Any man who would pay this shit some mind, I wouldn't pay this no goddamn mind. Any man would pay this some mind, you would be lucky. You would be goddamn lucky, girl. You just too silly to know that.
I started working out, so I go to the gym and stuff now. So
Okay, fair enough. All right, honey, when was your last relationship?
it's my last relationship was probably like maybe 6 months ago.
You don't have to answer, but I'm gonna ask, when's the last time you was intimate with someone?
I never kiss and tell, so
3 flaws you have to work on.
patience for sure.
She ain't getting no sex like that. Men don't come and talk to her.
That's my biggest, especially in this Central Florida traffic. Just, I think, people tell me I've been too blunt before, but I am a Capricorn, so I do just keep it 100. But I've worked on it. I believe it's not what you say, it's how you say it. But I've been working on that. And my last.
The kind of men who interested in this lady are the kind of men she can't do nothing with. That's it. They the only kind of men that come and talk to her. All right. So she get up here and she start talking to Superman, that guy who don't never pay her no mind. All right. She delusional. Women told her this is what you do. You come up here and you jump your ass up here. You reach for the stars. Okay. Okay. But what you're going to do is forget about all the rest of the people who on the planet with you. All right. The guys who would be interested in you and you talk over them. All right. And now they ain't paying you no mind. You just told them you think you too good for them. And they know goddamn well you not. They the guys who send me these videos. All right. Those guys. All right. Because you, even in your condition, will come and tell him he ain't good enough. He good enough. You ain't good enough. And you get your ass on with this bullshit you talking. All right, because we don't want to hear this. You're an old lady. You don't have shit to offer, man, but some of your company, but you still seem to think you entitled to Superman. You already struck out once. One man stopped believing in you, couldn't deal with your ass no more. You kicked rocks, you beat it. Now you ain't here looking for another victim. Ain't nobody gonna be a victim talking about you used to be a big bag. Girl, you need to... Girl, self-awareness through the floor, fellas. Self-awareness through the goddamn floor. All right, you better come back to earth, girl.
I guess procrastination, which I'm also working on that too. So.
And why would a guy be lucky to be with you?
I'm caring, I'm nurturing, I can cook. I mean, when I love hard. Like, I don't have no problem showing off my man. He's my man, that's my man. I'm genuine. I'm honest. I see why not.